Next step, what do you do with organizations? Well, your ECA in school is likely not with a lot of exposure to the outside world. Of course, there are exceptions. Your internship and your work experience are a lot more real. It is important to bring out details of who you worked with, both inside and outside the organization. So usually, you may not play a very important role when you are doing these jobs. You probably feel like you are at the lowest rank or just an apprentice or doing some sort of entry-level job. So for this stack, focus on what you were exposed to, what you had, the new understanding that you have gained, and what are the new skills you have acquired. Make it a very effective stepping stone on how it prepares you mentally and also in terms of knowledge-wise to get you ready for the real world outside. The third stack is on your own initiatives and volunteering activities. I see a lot of people ignoring or play really light on this stack, but you actually should not, because you are acting as an independent adult or almost an adult in this type of activities. You interact with the world without boundaries, unlike when you were in a school setting where you were kind of capsuled, and in the work or internship setting where you had a lot of constraints from the organization. And now in this category, you actually have the full freedom. So talk about how independent you were, that you went ahead to do something out of your own idea, your motivation, and the challenges you faced and tackled, the kind of things you achieved, and how you managed to drive things along just with your own determination, and how you gathered support from people around you. Your resourcefulness, everything about you. So here also the definition of achievement is dynamic. If you are a great gamer or if you are a super good fisherman, there shouldn't be no reason why you should be hesitant about featuring them, because all those achievements take effort and it's about who you are. So don't hide it about, some people would be just saying hobby fishing. But if you are a great fisherman, talk about it. If you are so good at gaming, you use it, showcase, which tournament you have won. And these things would naturally earn respect. Point 3, be resilient while you are waiting. The best things in life are worth waiting. Do what you can, take a virtual internship, pick up a new skill, start a personal project when external opportunities are not available, read a lot to understand the world, exercise, eat well, sleep well, and be the best of you. Because if you are keeping your mental state steady and strong, the strength will be shown and reflected in your entire being. There is nothing better than this for you to stand out at interviews, because your mental strength and resilience would tell a very strong story about you in this whatever time in the economy or for graduates. I graduated in the year of 2002 in the peak of financial crisis and then the time of SARS. I was in Singapore, one of the worst hit countries as well for SARS. So I couldn't find a formal job for about a year, and my student pass was expiring at that time. So under that pressure, I didn't give up, just kept applying. And at one point, I even started to apply for admin jobs that didn't ask for a college degree. Luckily, I kept taking up short projects and also contract jobs. So all this kept me going and also helped me to land my first official job. And trust me, no matter how desperate you feel right now, when you are out of job, you are searching for job, you are in all this anxiety, all this seems to be like no end or no hope on the horizon. The moment you get an offer and all those are over and just behind you. Yes, the chapter will be behind you and you will be just so forward looking from that point onward. So do not lose heart, keep going. Know that the world is big, resources are abundant, and there will be a job for you. I recommend 2 videos that will be particularly useful for you. One is Formula for Great Resumes, how to impress in first 2 seconds. This would be very well complementing what I talked about in this video, although it was a bit more geared towards experienced jobbers. You could basically put in your school experience or your internship or your personal hobbies into the same kind of principles as well. Another video is on rejection, because as a fresh graduate, we have a lot of mental barrier. If you see a job that requires more than 2 years of work experience, then we are hesitant to apply. So in this video, it explains why and how you could face off rejection and win more opportunities for yourself.